All right, the new document window. This is the panel that you get as soon as you click the create file or the new file, right? People tend to, sort of have some struggle with that. I don't blame you, I don't judge you. It happens. So let's dive deep in it today. Okay, let's see exactly what each and everything does there, right? Yeah, come on. Right, so there it is. You are creating a file. You click here, new file, click this button, and then this window pops up, right? Right, let's talk about this window. Uh-oh, Steam, what do you want? Stop, I'm not playing games today, stop. I'm working. This is my business, okay? It's my company. FGF, by the way, Final Graphics Fountain. If you wanna work with me, well, I don't know, send me something on my email. My email is right in this channel. Then we can work together. It's professional, by the way. I don't play. Don't send me messages to want to work with me if you're just playing around. I'm not doing that. Real business, and I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do. Design, create a website, and web design. UI, UX design and stuff like that, graphic design, and create logos and whatever. Great. Now get back to the tutorial. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there. Great. Now, first thing first, let me explain this. This is where you set up your upcoming project. Okay, you need to set it up here. Okay, before you even start working. Okay, this is very, very important, right? Great. Now, here it says recent, right? These are all the recent canvases that you've been working with, okay? These are the recent ones, right? These are the ones you've been working with, right? That's straightforward, right? Great. Now, I'm gonna jump the save for now. I'm gonna explain the save in the end of the video, okay? Great. Photos. Up here in photos, these are all canvases that are suitable for photos, right? And everything with the settings, it goes with the settings. So when you click here, everything is set up for you, right? So this is good for those who edit pictures, edit images, photographers, right? Print. This is for printing, right? So you don't have to go to Google, try to find out how big is an A4 and set it up, right? Everything is set up for you. You just click, see, letter, legal, tabloid, A4. These are all papers for printing. Okay, so all you do is click, right? And that's it. Art and illustration, right? This is for art and illustration. People who do a lot of vector and drawings and paintings and stuff, they are using these kind of canvases, right? Yes, these are all just presets. They are ready for you, right? For web, right? This is for web. If you like designing websites in Photoshop and you want to sort of create something in Photoshop, you come here, right? As you can see, you have 1080. You have this. It says web most common. I didn't even know it's 1316. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. But this is for websites. You can just click. As you can see, you have iMac screens over here. These are just screens. As you can tell, these are icons that look like digital screens. You have mobile, right? This is my favorite, right? You design for cell phones and tablets, watches. These are all canvases ready. Okay, look at this one. This one is nice, right? This is my favorite, right? This is a mobile design. You design, maybe let's say you want to do a quick wireframe, right, for a website that is for cell phones, right? Quick wireframe, you can quickly design that thing and do that responsive website for cell phones. You click here, right? And so on and so on. Straightforward. Film and videos, right? This is for film and videos. As you can see, HD, full HD, 4K, 8K, and all that, right? By the way, this is not like just a canvas, right? But this is for videos, right? Yes, this is for videos because Photoshop edit videos. People don't know that, but again, if you want to see me editing videos on Photoshop, just go ahead and find the video in my channel, or just click subscribe, and eventually the video is gonna get to you. Great. These are all canvases for 4Ks and all that. So you just click whichever you want, right? Great. Now, let's come here, right? Let's come here. Up here is a title, right? You put your title, right? For example, you can just say, well, Final Graphics Fountain, FGF. Let me make it all caps. FGF, I don't know, FGF stuff, like that, right? Great, that's the title of the project, okay? If you just leave it to untitled, right, you're gonna come here and create, and then you're gonna not find it because it's untitled, right? So now you gotta go look for an untitled untitled document is very stressful. You don't want that. So always try to name your project like that, right? This right here, I'm gonna explain this at the end of the video because this goes with this. Remember this, save this? Yes, I'm gonna show you, right? Right here you have the width, right? You put the width of the canvas and you put the height of the canvas, right? If you wanna do like 1080, 1920 by 1080, 1920 width, 1080 height. Straightforward, right? Right here is the measurement. Are you doing it in pixels? Is it 1920 pixels? Okay, do it. Is it inches? Yes. Is it centimeters? Yes. You know, just click and it converts, right? For example, 1920 pixels is equal to 26 inches. Okay? Yes. Let's bring it back to this pixels, right? Great. Right here is the portrait and the landscape, right? Do you want it to be portrait? As you can see, the numbers change here. They swap. The numbers swap, right? Click here, the numbers swap. Click here, the numbers swap, right? So it's portrait. Does it look like this or does it look like that, right? Straightforward. Artboards, okay? This is, oh my. Do you want your project to have more artboards? And when I say more artboards, I mean standalone artboards, right? This is very important. This is a professional sort of understanding, right? So I'm just gonna say it anyway, right? Do you want it to be a standalone artboard, right? So in case you want to create even more artboards, you're gonna create them. So you click this and you can create more artboards, right? And they will be standalones. But if you do this and you go ahead and start using the artboard tool to create artboards, it's gonna be the same artboards divided into 2 or 3 or 4, okay? Great. Now you're gonna understand that in another video. Right now, I'm just showing you this thing, right? Great. More artboards and one artboard. Great. Resolutions, right? 72 PPIs, right, goes with this canvas right here, right? But if I want to make it more, I can simply change it right here, right? For example, for printing, it's gonna be 300. As you can see, it changed it to 300, right? But for things like website, it's gonna be 72 PPIs. See that? Yes. How you measure the resolutions? Do you want it to be in centimeters? Do you want it to be in inches, right? Leave it alone. 2 inches is fine. It doesn't matter if you change it to centimeters, but then this is just for you to know, right? Great. RGB. This is color mode, right? Oh my, I can't stress this enough, right? This is very important, right? Fix the color mode before you start editing, right? For example, right? You see now I have one menu, right? Because this is for websites, so there's no need for other options, right? But let's say I click maybe like print, right? I come down here and I click here. I'm gonna get even more options, right? For print, okay, you gotta use CMYK. CMYK is good for printing, right? But if you wanna know all about this, right, I have a video where I explain all of this, these color modes right here. What's this for? What's this for, right? Yes, So bitmap, grayscale, RGB. RGB simply means red, green, and blue. CMYK, LED, and I'm explaining this in another video, right? Yes, I think there's a pop-up banner right there right now, so you can go ahead and click it if you want to see all this. Great. The bits, leave the bits alone. Leave the bits alone. Okay, this is for advanced stuff. So 16 bits, 8 bits. 8 bits is good, you know, in case your computer is a little, you know, not very functional, whatever. Okay, great. Background. This is the background. If you want the background to be transparent, you can come up here. Now the background is going to be transparent. So it's going to have that dicey black and white thing, right? If you want it to be white, you know, if you want it to be black, if you want it to be, you know, like background color is always white, by the way. It's the last color you selected. I'm sorry, the last color you selected, right? It's going to be the background color. Great. Now, custom color is gonna be yourself choosing which color. For me, I'm always choosing gray like that, right? Yes. Now, also, when you click here, the same thing, you pick colors, right? Great. Advanced options, right? I'm not gonna spend time on this, right? I'm just gonna explain this quickly, right? Yes, because at this point, you don't need to set anything here, right? But then if you should, right? In case someone who's a little advanced is watching this video, so I'm gonna explain just a little bit, right? Color profiles, right? Now, these are companies that have their own color ring or color presets, right? So when you click each company here, right, they have their own presets. So whatever you design is gonna be colored based on their way, right? For example, you have Adobe coloring, you know, the way Adobe color things, you know, that's it. Even Apple is here, see, Apple RGB, you know, that's how their coloring would be. You have a lot of color. Arri, you know, Arri, the camera company, yes. So when you click like Arri, like whichever Arri you click here, whichever version, right, the color, or rather the design, it's gonna have the camera color for that reason. I know, I'm not gonna be really making sense now, you know, because you don't understand this, right? But for those who are advanced, they know what I'm talking about, right? Yes, let's just move on before I confuse you even more. Now, pixel ratio, pixel aspect ratio, again, I'm not gonna spend time in this. This is a difference pixel because we have square pixels. For example, these screens that we have now are based on square pixels. Your TV is based on square pixels. Your cell phones is different though. Different screen kinds. Cell phones are always different. They are not pixel based only, right? So they are different, right? Yes, so you all select this here, right? And way advanced. Keep it here. Keep it here. Square pixels. Don't change it. Okay? Don't try things. Don't change it, right? Keep it here. And you come here, you click create, and everything you selected, everything you made, whatever, wherever you are, maybe you made it custom, you click create, and then you go start designing on the file, right? You click close, you close the whole file. But then, I promise that I will show you what this is, right? All right, let's go. This is a preset, right? For example, let's say I want to preset, let me see, I want to preset something here, right? Let's say I want to do 1080, right? I want to do this 1080, right? Maybe let me just change something just so, then make it 1000 like that, right? And then let me make it in inches like that, right? I'm just doing random stuff, right? Let me make 200 PPIs, okay, resolution, right? And then, yeah, that's it. Maybe change the background color to gray, right, like that, right? And pay attention to this. Pay attention to the name right here, right? The title right here. And then now let's go ahead and click preset, right? Now I'm gonna save this in a, let's say, FGF presets. Yeah, preset. I don't know. Preset 1, right? Like that. And save preset. Okay, there it is right here. I just saved it and there it is right here. Now when I click here, this would take me to whatever I set right there. This is very good for your, or if you work in a design firm, right? Very, very good, okay? You design, you know that they always ask you to do the same thing over and over and over again. So you don't want to go ahead and start set up and doing all this. No, you just have a preset and you click here. This one is for photo shoot stuff. This one is for my company brand. This one is for this and that. This one is for company magazine, you know, and you just preset all of these things, these canvases and all these workspaces and stuff, and you start clicking and clicking and clicking, and you start working in there, right? Great. Wow, this was an amazing video. This was lovely. I feel like I've been explaining a little deeper than I thought I would, right? Yeah, I thought I was gonna be just too basic, but I wasn't basic. I think maybe that's what it is. It's not very basic. Great. Now, stay tuned, subscribe, share, and like, and keep it real, right? Keep it real. And thank you.